Prrrr is live. I welcome you to officially another episode on Hoops Talk. My name is Sly Moore. I'm joined today by George and Teddy for some more basketball talk. If you see we plus the markets and the board, you know, say it be show and tell segment where something they can't go down. So a heated conversation for this one. Now, in basketball, in fact, in the NBA, we know all about superstardom and what the star players mean to the NBA and how they've been performing this season. We are going to look at the top 5 duos in the NBA currently. Now, before the season, people have their projected best duos in the NBA, but sometimes then they fraud. So that be how they can't watch them. Some players really flop, some players too they spot there for we. So we are looking at the top 5 duos in the NBA. Where George go start with. But
wait, before we go start, you forgive props to Damian. Charlie.
Time. The Bucks picking the victory over the Kings in overtime. Charlie, Dame saying time rate. So we're picking the top 5 duos in the NBA. As we mentioned, Dame, they are sure say Dame the Giannis go fit calm down convo inside. But Teddy, you see, say this year, because we've seen more trios, picking duos are more difficult. What do you think?
Difficult. Very, very difficult. Because now it's more of a trio than a duo. The third person is stepping up now. Because team like Timberwolves, team like the Suns, team like even the
Bucks make ready.
Hey, George say number 5 make ready.
So I think I'll put Joel Embiid and Maxey.
Joel Embiid and Maxey.
Yeah, number 5.
Why?
Basically because of how they were playing. When we start the season, it's quite unfortunate that injuries have not permitted Joel Embiid to play and for us to see this duo very well.
No, but
they're playing so well.
For Joel, fine, but Maxey has fallen short.
No, bro, I mean when they are playing together, they're a good duo.
Okay.
They are unstoppable.
Like when they're both on the court.
Exactly. You could see that Joel Embiid adds up to Maxey's numbers because with Joel Embiid, he's a fine big. You give him everything, they come for the pick and roll, he scores. So he adds up to Maxey's assists. And the way they play is so amazing. He got Joel Embiid facilitating.
Charlie, I think when you've got a duo of a guard and a big, it usually works.
And if I'm picking a duo, I look at what they do on offensive end and the defensive end. With Joel Embiid, he's good. He said, his Charlie too big. I like this duo. But because of the injury, like I would have placed them a higher spot. But because of the injury, I think the fit will be okay.
I have Kai and Luka.
Hey, Charlie, of all the duos, you go look at
it. You get problem plus more, but Kai and Luka.
Why
you?
Oh no, but
why you so?
No, Luka has been amazing this season. His ability to pick his spot, shoot, and Kai being able to play.
But they do how much
games on. No. See, they're not.
Why you get problem plus?
They're not really playing games together, but then if they play, then they give you 30 plus points. Like the two of them have been amazing this season. Sometimes they look like what be name? Look at they hoard the ball too much, but after the match, he say no. Them more they average 30 plus points when they are together. Amazing duo.
Charlie, for number 5, it be Dr. shocking a bit, but Dame time and then Giannis. Now, before the season starts, as they make the trade, everybody projected that pick. In fact, the duo to do great things for the Milwaukee Bucks, but we haven't seen them at their best. But the glimpses they've showed us in the pick and roll and how Giannis wants to operate and how Dame just controls the Bucks offense, just tells you what the potential can be for Giannis and Dame. And I feel like what they've shown so far, they are definitely a top 5 duo in the NBA. George, who be number 4? Hey, you there if you know how to upset, if you know be you.
But why are they did LeBron?
But you look at the Lakers.
Look at what?
Where are they? They are the 11th seed. Why? Because of the performances of AD and LeBron.
Which performance?
Bro, they've been so good.
So good for what? It be the in-season ped and try. Finish. What else?
What are we relating it to? It's this season.
Oh.
And basically 2020, they won a chip because of this too.
You are going way back. No.
If you are saying this season, they are performing so well. If you are saying way back to they perform so well, so what are you saying? They deserve it.
So he cheat for them, give somebody.
They cheat for them. Definitely, he left somebody out, so we go get it. Then he will be number 4.
For George and Kawhi.
Hey, we not be too low.
Oh no. Too low for what? You po. Na muka say mu win issue.
So why George and Kawhi before for you?
No, but you see, these two we know how good they are because over the years we know how Kawhi has been a winner and Paul George has been good at Pacers and OKC. Bringing them together, we projected them winning like 3 already, but then with injuries, they've not been together. Last season, we saw Kawhi come in January, and then we won. You guys won throughout January. I think he was scoring 30 plus points in every game. That's how amazing Kawhi is. And this season, Kawhi has been playing almost all the games. PG has been playing almost all the games. And
give us the chip.
And see, PG has been shooting the leather
lights out
from 3, and it's been amazing. This duo, Charlie. Uncle
Charlie, me that duo right now, they vex me. But I have to go with the Minnesota Timberwolves duo at number 4. I think Anthony Edwards has just shown us that he can take that leap and then just kind of be a superstar in the NBA. Karl Anthony Towns playing the best basketball we've ever seen in his career, and the Timberwolves then be real deal. They just be the Clippers last night, showing us why they are definitely a championship contender. So yeah, Edwards and Anthony Towns, just watch out for them. I feel like they have a statement to make, and this year they can really go all the way. George, will be number 3 for you.
Kawhi Paul George.
All I have to say is if they are healthy, they are good.
That's
all.
True. Charlie, I'll go with Jokic and Murray.
Number 2.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow. So
number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, Jokic and Murray. Number 3.
Hey.
No, understand this.
Okay.
Last season they won it, and then this season they have the likes of Brown and then Jeff leave the team. So their second unit is mostly made of their rookies. That's Watson, rookies. So it's like they are now trying to like gel with the rookies. So it's not really been picking for them, but both of them, like, they've been good, but they've not been that good this season.
Hey.
Honestly, they've not been that good this season.
But when you're picking the duo, you're looking at their performance.
No, for me, I'm looking at impact. I'm looking at impact on the team also.
Irrespective of whether their team is winning.
No. For me, I stretch it out on how they are affecting their teams also. That's how.
And then we are halfway through the season.
I'll be with there. We go see who the number 1 farm. Number 3, sticking with Los Angeles Clippers for this one. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Now, when you've got a duo of 2 wings who are two-way players, can play on both offense and then defense. We've seen what Kawhi brings to the table when he's healthy. And when these 2 guys are on the court, the Clippers win majority of their games. I feel like when they are healthy, the Clippers can beat anybody. And we've seen what Kawhi and PG are doing this year. Amazing things. George, number 2 for you.
Dr. Time. That's
yeah. You see, you've not started so, but when you're profiling both players, they are amazing. Like, they are good, amazing. Like, you look at Damian, his unlimited shooting range is so good. You look at Giannis, how good he is in the paint. When I said when I'm picking my duo, I look at the individual players, offense and defense. With this duo, they have shared it. You talk about Damian Lillard's offense, he's a sniper on offense. And when you look at the defensive end too for Giannis, good. And these players are closest. Damian Lillard is a good offensive, like, he closes the game with his offense. But with Giannis, I'm not saying offense wise, but when you look at defensive
but don't
clutch,
you think what we expected from them, they are not giving us yet.
that is, but when you look at, that's why I said LEDs. Just picking the individuals together, they are so good, and they'll play. So if they find their feet, it's over for them.
They found it. Yeah, I go with Giannis and Dame too for number 2, because obviously when you have a big and a small guard, you can run so many plays, and I like how they are not running the pick and roll now, because they can use it in the playoffs, and it's something most teams have not seen. So when they run it, it's going to be amazing. Giannis has been good both on offense and defense. Dame's defense has been questionable, but on offense, like yesterday, he's shown us what he can do and what he can bring to the back.
And it be like the back then they hide that pick and roll, because right now you see Dame and then Lopez more than Giannis.
Therefore, hide them.
And number 2, we go green this time.
Hey, unacceptable. No, we know.
Number 2,
we know clean up.
Jason Tatum.
Wait,
and then
how do you put Dame and Giannis low, and you put?
Have you seen Tatum and Brown this year?
What are you saying?
They've just been crazy.
Relax.
These people.
After Brown gets the biggest contract in the NBA, in fact, the offseason before we come to this, people they question him. But he's been playing well. Tatum has also been playing well, and the Celtics all around, I think they've complemented each other very well. It's no surprise that they're number 2.
I'll not buy.
Who will be your top of the 3?
If not for this, though, who? When you look at you, before you become the best, you have to beat the best. And what happened last
this season, there's been so many upsets for them.
No, bro, when you are relating it, I just told you that when you look at their performances, don't just relate it to this season. This season, we just played about 5 games.
It's this season.
We can count from last season as well.
It's just this season.
We can also count from last season. And when you look at what they did in the playoffs, it was absolutely great. Having 2 players get triple doubles in one game, absolutely class. 16-4. Nah, they be so good. They be so good. If you don't have them, no, that's not being sentimental. If you don't have them number 1, then I don't know what you're doing.
See, you go put someone. I just felt like it was coming.
JT and JB, Muntobi, JT and JB, the finest you can ever get on the market. Why the Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? Oh, obviously, see. Jason Tatum, me don't get problem, but he's been amazing this season, obviously.
No.
And Jalen
You tell
Brown,
me I'm being sentimental, but look at this.
This is my team. Let me
So
go off.
easy.
Let me go off. This is my team. Let me go off. But they've been good. Jalen Brown, obviously, people were saying his left hand, he couldn't drive, he couldn't dribble, he couldn't. And then we gave him the money, and then now he's been amazing. You can take Jason Tatum off the team now, and then he can control and take over any time and any day. He's our first half guy, and then JT is our closer. This team, no one can.
So
beat
you
them.
don't want to tell me, say, this be the team where people will win the championship.
This season we dey take
video,
out.
this video there, we go save them.
For my number one, I have to side with George on this
Yeah.
one. Jokic and Murray. There's no duo that complement each other better than these two guys. We've seen what they can do come crunch time. I think when they get into the clutch, no other team creates a better shot than the Denver Nuggets because of these two.
And this
Murray
people,
and
they
Jokic
don't
just
choke.
doing big things.
They will never choke. When you count on them, they will deliver.
Oh, but
Not
they
like,
say Celtics today, this year they go first. But see, before we go close them out, who be your worst duo for the NBA inside? Like superstar duo. My mind they go Warriors. Clay Steph. This year.
Sam Oh, I see. Their peak was was
So
absolutely
at least
class.
we'll have to give them that respect.
because they were so like dead.
Like, yeah. So
For me, disappointing be Booker than KD.
Yeah, funny how nobody
relax.
put them
Relax.
for
I mean, you just have to give them some time.
No, I'm talking about these two because these two have been playing. It's just their third guy who hasn't been playing.
But you say it be all subject to change because there's still a lot of games yet to be played.
Too many excuses
Remember,
for them.
it's an 82 game season, so we'll
Yeah.
see
And
how
even
that changes. I'm
there's
sure
the postseason. They can even pick up there.
exactly, and I'm sure the top five will fit change anytime. But as at now, this be what the boys say be the top five. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Maybe you think another duo has to sneak in there for the top five duos in the NBA.
Hey,
but
but
that's how we'll close this out for.
I know the bar.
For this one, Teddy said Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Obviously.
Make a note say Teddy pick be the best or what. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the videos if you're enjoying it. Pro Basketball, we're out.